What's up, gamers? Brixton Gamer with the first episode of Portal Reloaded, and as I said last week, I was gonna do this, which it had time travel, so we wanted to play it. And so now, how is this series gonna work? Well, I'm gonna do 2 chambers per video, and hopefully that should make the videos not too long, but not too short, but also make it so that the series doesn't last for about a year, which obviously I don't want to happen, because if it does, then of course it's gonna be way too boring, and I'm gonna play some of the other chambers too, so let's see how this goes.
Hello, test subject. 4509. You have been in stasis for 16 days and 4 decades.
Okay, so apparently this takes place after the co-op camping. That's where they rehabilitate all the human test subjects.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course.
Okay, so I wonder if this mod will have a story to it. Like, for example, Aperture Tag and Portal Stories Mail both had like a story surrounding them. Like, the story was way better in Portal Stories Mail.
Federal
Aperture Tag.
regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of sore throat, or blurry vision, or death. If you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
Aperture Tag was just more like test chambers, and the story was more like an afterthought, but I wonder what this one will be like, you know?
This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there.
Hopefully it has a very good story and a boss fight at the end,
Good luck.
which was something I was really lacking in Aperture Tag. Like, the final test chamber was a huge letdown. Like, the test chamber right before it was really hard, especially with all the timing-based stuff, which I think I said in the last video that I didn't like timing-based stuff. But the last chamber was just too easy. So hopefully this one should bring more difficulty to the table. And this intro is taking way too long, so let's see how this goes. Oh, I never mentioned the graphics in this mod. Like, the graphics here are incredible. Apparently this has more like a green tint to it. So apparently every new mod has like a new color that they have, like, for the background and stuff. Like, Aperture Tag had more like dark blue, dark orange. Portal Stories Mail was more dark orange. And this one appears to be more dark green.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately 20 years. This test can be solved in 2 different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open, and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so this is weird. I wonder what happens if you actually wait 20 years for that door to open. Like, will the door actually open? Like, of course I'm not gonna sit here for 20
Sensors
years.
indicate that you have not yet stepped through the time portal.
That'd be way too long, and I really don't have the time for that. But
Welcome
seriously, I
to
wonder
the
what would
future.
happen.
Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last 20 years. You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance. Find a way to exit the chamber.
Okay, that's gonna be hard, especially since I don't even know where the exit is. Like, it can't be that door, can it? That's the door where I came from. Also, I don't have a portal gun this time. So, like, I know I'm gonna get one at some point, because I seem kinda like, oh no, so I have to go back to the past, that's how.
Welcome back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment. The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
Right, so as I was saying, I have already checked out like sort of review of the Portal Reloaded mod.
This Aperture Science
and I know
test
I will
subject
get a
teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe. Usually.
Okay, so that's cool. I've never seen that graphics being used before, so and that's new. So I think these two might not be just 2 chambers, but 3 or maybe even 4. They turn out to be quite simple actually, so yeah, I think I have to wait a little bit, so let's see. We're gonna get a
These
photo on
next
this one.
chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel.
Okay, so this one should hopefully have...
A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future.
Okay, so...
Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future.
Okay, so this is weird. Why is the cube not moving in the future? Oh, right, wait. If I move the cube constantly, never let go of it, should it be moving in the future? Or should it only be there once I place it somewhere? Wait, I'm actually very confused here. No, so apparently this map makes it so that if you move the cube, then the cube will only reappear in the future once it's already been put down, but I wonder what would happen in real life.
Nice try, but bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Right. See if we go... Whoa. It's actually went way... No, I don't know how to describe this. This is way more big brain than I thought it would be. Like, if you bring the cube from the present to the future, then the cube in the future would not have been in the present to begin with. So you wouldn't have been able to bring it to the future.
You did it again.
Yeah, it's a paradox.
To clarify, you cannot take a cube from the present with you to the future.
But what I should be able to do...
This future version of the cube can be moved freely, without affecting its counterpart in the present. It will stay wherever you leave it, as long as the present cube's destiny is not altered in any way.
You're right, so as I was saying, the future cube can be moved to the past because the future cube will already be there, and if I move it to the past, then that wouldn't change anything. Now the problem that I see with this is, how do I place the cube up there without a portal gun? This only activates the exit, right? Yeah, it doesn't deactivate the emancipation grid here, so let's see what we got in the future for a little bit. So we got another emancipation grid and another button. And this one activates the exit for this side. No wonder. What happens if you go through the exit on the present and the future? Like, do both lead to the elevator or whatever the heck that thing was? Or did they make it so that you can only get through the one you're meant to get through, and the other one has nothing behind it? Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing this one can't get... Do this just not work in the future? No, they
These
do.
material emancipation grills will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through them, including cubes.
Yeah, but how do I get the cube through this? Okay, it's the first time I'm already stuck. This mod is really good, so I'm guessing there has to be like an open wall somewhere that allows me to pass this cube through. Like, has to be something broken here. No, but there's nothing broken, so where am I meant to pass it through? Wait! I got it. So, let's see here. If I move the present cube to wherever that is past this emancipation grid, I should be able to move this cube from here to the button. Yeah, so let's see, this is closer to the... What? Alright, because I move the present cube like this. Oh, so that's the reason the emancipation grid here is further than the is placed. So that's why it's not placed through this gateway doors. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And this is already getting me really confused. What am I meant to do here? Right. Okay, so thinking with two timelines is actually quite hard.
Good. Please continue to the next chamber.
Wait a minute. What if I... What if I decide to go through the one in the present? What would that change? Nothing? Right! I can't do that, because this cube was never even placed on the button to begin with. I still want to know what's true though. I'm probably gonna have to use no clip later. I'm not recording if there's something important, but not so sure about it now. Okay, so the exit to this chamber is right here, hopefully. Yeah.
Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests. Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
Right. So let's see here. I got a cube. No, wait, this is the future cube, right? Because I exited the other chamber to the future. So, if I place it here, then the present cube will still be where the starting one was. Okay, so clearly I meant to... Right, this chamber is actually quite simple. I just gotta move this cube, and the other one is on the bottom. I move the future cube here, and I get through. Should be simple. Okay, so we do this, and yeah. Again, this chamber was easier than the one before it.
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
Okay, so this... Okay, so this will give me a cube. I can bring the present cube to the future. So for now, all I can do is place it on this button. Now what happens if I... Okay, so what do I have in the future? So we have the exact same thing here. The future cube and the elevator. Okay, so I can bring this one to the present. Like, clearly I meant to do something based around moving the cubes, right? Like, clearly that's how I meant to proceed here. Can I chuck this one up there? I mean, I could. Wait. Why don't I place this one? That's correct. Whenever I move this one, the other one will disappear anyway, so there's not even a point to taking it back to the future. Okay, so I can place this one on the... I'm dumb, I'm really dumb. Making sure. And yeah. Move this one disappears, and I was meant to take it with me to the exit. I'm so dumb. Why don't I let go of it, man? Top 10 questions science will never answer. Okay, so this should be the end, right?
Always remember, if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well. If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
Oh no. How many chambers is this thing gonna have in the same map? This is now the third one. Oh man, how long is this video gonna be? Oh man, I'm starting to forget how to speak anymore. Okay, so I still don't have a portal gun. That's really bad. I wish it was this big if I had a portal gun with me. Okay, so what does this button? Okay, so this activates the stairs, but it deactivates something that is on the other side, which activates part of the exit. So let's see what we have over in the future. Okay, so in the future I can make it to this button, which must spawn a cube. Yeah, it does. And I have the same version of the thing in the present. Now the problem that I see with this is Wait, I can use the future cube to make it to the platform in the present and get a cube in the present. And that's automatically going to get rid of the future cube. Yeah, clearly that's not the future cube there. Okay, so now that I have 2 cubes, I can place one here, move the future one up the stairs, yeah. I was wondering there for a bit, like, how come if the button is pressed and the elevator, the stairs are not, but I guess they aren't present in this timeline. And this stuff is really confusing. No wonder the X-Men films are as hailed as they are. They just don't make any sense. Oh wait. How am I gonna move the cube now? I need to move that cube away in order for the exit to be open. How? What is this thing for? I need to do something here. No. Not clear now. Okay, so there's only so much I can do with this. See, I can place the future one on the button because as soon as I move the present one, the future one's gonna disappear, so it doesn't matter. Now I guess I could have the present one here, but no, I can't. Wait, if I move this one, the other one disappears. But I'm clearly meant to take this one with me upstairs. But I need to take the future cube here. How? How? Wait, no. No. Yes, no. I take the future cube. Hold on a second. What? The cube was there. What did I change? No, it goes back to the future. No. Or does it? No. No, it doesn't. What? And this timeline stuff is really confusing. When am I meant to exit through the future? No, I'm clearly not, because I need... This would be so much easier if I... No. Dude, I mean, I swear, about 20% of the... What? Why is this cube already there? It shouldn't. Okay, so I know what I meant to do now. I have to move this cube and then the other one would automatically disappear, but... Why is this cube up here now? I like how at this point it's not that I don't know how to solve the chamber, but I don't know how I solved it.
You hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. No. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
And I guess we're gonna do that in the next video next week, because I'm ending this one right here. This video is turning out to be 20 minutes long. And so yeah guys, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Pretty cool mod so far. See you next time. Bye for now.